I'm having a conundrum. I I think I want to reset this island. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. This is absolutely not the video that I thought I was going to be doing. I truly just spent an hour doing video content for getting Zoe onto the island and talking about aliens and talking about just random nonsense. And then it just kind of occurred to me that this island is going to be a lot. It really is. And as much as I love a weird farm core island, as much as I love the premise of having a farm core island in the fall that has lots of cool different farms available, like a vineyard and a carrot farm and a pumpkin patch and all of that, and this big ass wheat field. Like, let's talk about this wheat field for a minute. Over the course of October, I spent hours putting this together to make this thing come alive, and unfortunately I'm dealing with lag. I have no motivation to work on this island. And true, I have another island to work on, but I don't know how I feel about it anymore. And I just got Zoe on here, like she just came on the island. And so I feel really bad. I feel really bad just sitting here thinking, what if I just reset the thing? Because as it was exciting to me for at least a month and a half, and maybe I'll come back to this again, but you know, I don't think I'm going to do this build justice. I don't think we are going to be able to get it to the way that I was hoping. And I'm just overwhelmed whenever I go onto this island, whenever I sign on. I was stuck in the week of November 10th, and I just have started time traveling forward to get back to present day, which as of today, it is the 22nd, and it's a mess. I don't have any motivation. I don't know what to do. Listen. Look, I have to be honest, friends. I have done this before. And by before, I mean I did like a recording of resetting and re-rolling islands for the past hour. And I had computer problems before that point. And it just, the vibe, the energy that I was trying to put out was not working. And I am a huge avid believer in honest vibes. But then there's honest vibes and putting salt in the coffee. And I don't want to be the salt in the coffee. So we are going to do this again. I cannot guarantee how long this is going to take, but I have to say that if you're going to reset, don't settle. Do what you want, enjoy the process, enjoy the amnesia from the boys themselves. And oh my god, my hat, hello. Okay, there we go. So I decided to reset the farm core island. I couldn't find the energy to work on it. And I think once the wheat field just kept going in and out of existence, I think that was my cue to yeet it to the sun and try again. And granted, I do love the premise of a weird farm core island. I love the premise of having, you know, an alien encounter on a typical run-of-the-mill island, right? And I loved the villagers. Don't tell Stu. I loved the villagers. I thought that they were really great. It was nice to have villagers I hadn't had before, but it was not working. So I thought I could stick with this, but if anything has taught me from Streamtober and doing something out of spite, in the sense of like continuing on with a specific path that just isn't working, We're not doing that anymore. So if this is any indication, if you were watching this video and you're in a relationship that isn't working, you're at a job that isn't working, you are driving a car that isn't working, this is your PSA to move on to something better when it's safe to do so. And I think this is the island that I want to have fun working on. I don't want to just have it because, you know, after a series of unfortunate events with the switch and with computer troubles that also happened this morning, I think I just want to take it as a sign that I want to enjoy it from the very get-go. So let's talk about what I want to do for this island. I want to make a subarctic archipelago island. It is not going to be based on any form of geographical reality at all whatsoever, but it is going to have penguins. It's going to have 8 villagers who are penguins, and then it's going to have 2 extras that should probably be in the northern hemisphere, but we're going to just use our imagination, friends. That's what Animal Crossing is for. So I have specs. I want a blue or orange airport. I don't know where I want the resident services to be, but I'm feeling like I want it to be towards like an edge, either left or right. I do not want double south facing rivers. And what else? I think that's it. I think those are my specs. I think that's what I want to work on. And I think it's because I want to do something that's very much outside of my comfort zone, but still within my comfort zone. I want to do something nature-oriented. I want something that really prioritizes terraforming and waterscaping, which I don't feel particularly good at. I want to use the frozen DIY items, which I never use. Does anyone use that aside from, you know, making mazes in the winter? I've never used them like truly to appreciate them. And so I want to make like icebergs, and I want to make, what was the other thing? I wanted to make a winter hot spring because that's something I really enjoy. And I think this was the right call. Sometimes when you make a decision out of stress, it works for you. So let's see the maps we have. Will this be roll number 6? Ew. Don't mind me, I'm just slurping coffee. Ooh. I like that one. I like that one a lot. The shape of the river may be exactly what I need for an Arctic archipelago, because I want to have a series of like 3 chunks connected by bridges. And I like this. Ow. Ow. Now watch me get like watch me get the worst airport and the worst starters. And I know that the starters don't really matter, but if it's Genji and Rocket, we're gonna do this again. But I do like that map, and that is probably the only map over the course of an hour that I have remotely appreciated. I have been trolling them and saying that I want a sleeping bag because I am chronically exhausted, but you know what? Something to kill time. Let's do it. Something to kill time. And then I'm hoping that I'll have this video done by this weekend so we can start working on the island on stream, because I have to tell you, friends, I've had like 3 videos that I had planned to work on for this week that just went belly up. I wanted to rearrange my entire office using the Room Sketch app in Animal Crossing, which is a really brilliant idea. Highly encourage it. You know what I also highly encourage? Doing measurements beforehand, because I tried moving everything and the sofa was too ding-dang big. And so not only did I scratch the flooring in the process of moving heavy objects, which I'm prone to do, And HubSpot has now encouraged a rule that, you know, I don't move heavy furniture by myself anymore because of the flooring situation. But I had to put it back, and I was on the floor just like sniffling and crying to myself. And then, I mean, the positive is that I have actually cleaned this office. It's not organized the way that I had wanted, but at least it's clean, you know, at least it's clean. And we're going to watch this the one time because, as I said, I do think it's important that you watch this once. And I know that I've already watched this once, but you should watch this once. So that was one video that went belly up. And then the second one was I actually worked on a video, Villager Hunting for Zoe, and time traveling forward. So like Molly was in boxes, Molly had left, I went searching for Zoe. Grizzly, our autofill king, came from Isla Fica over to this island, and then I amiiboed her in, I changed her house, and then I had this stress reset. And so that was another video that completely just went belly up. And then I had to re-record this video because the other one wasn't working. So this is another indication that either I am not a very good content creator or I'm an honest one, because there are some people who make this seem so effortless that they do it once and it's fine. But me, no, I've had to do videos multiple times to get it right, and it takes hours. So if you think that getting into content creation feels hard, it still feels hard a couple of years later for me. So if you are just getting started, you're doing great. What do we have? What do we have? We have cherries! Holy moly, this is my first time having cherries. Yo, okay. It doesn't really matter because, you know, we're not sticking with it, but what is it? Who is... Are you serious? Oh no, it's what I want, but it has Rocket. Oh no. Oh no, and it has Amanda's ex-boyfriend. Oh no. I'm having another existential crisis. Listen, I've had this rule that if it was Rocket and Genji, it would just be done because I don't like Genji at all. I have a reason. Rocket does not deserve my ire. She really doesn't. It's mostly just... She doesn't owe me anything. She should just live her own good life, and she should be able to wear what she wants. I think what just bothers me is the fact that... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. It's like, it's perfect, too. It is the airport that I want. This layout is neat. Also, what flowers do I have? Hello? Hello? I think that's roses, right? Right? Man, I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Okay. Oh, am I gonna regret this? This is such a good island. This is such a good island. Do I sacrifice it because I don't want Rocket? That I actively do not want Rocket on my... Oh no. Ah, and Goose made another... Yeah, he showed up too. That was fun. I deserve better. Yep, nope, sorry. Look, listen, all you Rocket stans, you are the true MVPs. I know that Rocket is a great girl. I do. I can't. I cannot.
Many unbearable hours later.
Nope. Maybe? I'm so scared. Oh dear, that's a new vibe. Oh my goodness. Is this it? How awful is it? Really? I think we found it, y'all. Oh my god, listen, I know I've done this so many times. My sanity has truly dropped. It's like Phasmophobia, where you see enough of one thing and you just go insane. I've never had Lyman before. Oh my goodness. Okay, and you know what? Having 2 hazels is fine. Having 2 hazels is fine. I'm okay with that. I will accept it. Let's see what this looks like. We have Cosmos. All right. Y'all, we're doing it. We're doing it. We have a blue airport. We have decent starters. They're not staying, unfortunately. I was hoping for either Rolled or Flo. Yeah, Flo is the sisterly penguin. So you know what? We're just gonna go with this. And it's not bad. It really isn't bad. I feel so sad that these villagers aren't going to be staying. They're not. The minute that I can amiibo out both of them is really what's going to happen. Oh well. All right, so I guess I need to get a tent. It's been so long since I've done this, and by so long I mean a month ago. Now the question is, am I going to actually give them rights while they're here? Oh. You know, this isn't bad. This is not bad. I'm pretty excited about this. Wow, this is far. Wait, where's the airport? Wow. Oh, that's going to be super fun. Yeah, so the plan that I have with the Antarctic archipelago is that it's going to be connected by a series of bridges. I don't know, maybe some hoppy hops. I don't know. That'll be fun. You know what? I think I'm going to be a little quirky, and I'm going to put it just by the beach. Yeah, we'll do that here. Let me imagine it. Sure, why not? It's a shame that I can't keep the tent. I can't keep it. I may have to create another character so that I can have a tent. So the subarctic archipelago is going to have, as I mentioned, a lot of penguins. It's going to have, I think I'm going to do Happy Home Paradise so that I can make them all have log cabins. And I was thinking of doing a lot of ice paths, and so there can be ice fishing and everything. That's gonna be really cool. Oh, Hazel, I'm so sorry. You know, why don't I be nice? I'll just let them do it. If I put my tent here. Hazel, it's okay. I'm going to give you this kindness. I'm going to let you have this space. It's fine. Lyman, I'm so sorry. Also, how far? You are right in front of the airport, you little ham. I think I'm gonna move you a little bit to the right though. Oh, okay. Oh, Lyman, Hazel, I'm so sorry. I'm actually gonna feel bad getting rid of you. I think we're gonna put you... Ooh, this is close. Ow. This is close. Love that. We're gonna put you right here. Yes. I'm really excited for this island. I'm really excited to go back to nature and play around with a winter build because I don't think I've done winter builds justice, and wow, that's super red. Holy moly, golden hour. Let me tell ya, holy moly guacamole. Yeah, so I strive to make builds in every season. I've done spring builds, I've done summer builds, I've done fall builds, but I haven't really done a winter build, like truly enjoyed the process of a winter build. Because I know that everyone loves the start of the snow in game, but then we just get sick of it by February. Actually, I mean, I know that I would need it to be completely covered in snow the entire time, but it would be so cool to have different weather mechanics in winter in Animal Crossing, like full snow days where snow is on the ground and you know, we have villagers playing in the snow like they play with leaves, you know, playing in snow piles. Or, oh wait, am I supposed to be talking to this dude? I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think it's roughly 10 tree branches. You can find them scattered. When you find one lying on the ground, just press Y. I am so distracted whenever I play this game. I don't know how people are able to stay on task where I'm like, oh, let me pick this thing up and let me talk to this villager and oh, let me do this delivery and oh, look, there's a fossil. I'm sure that there's somebody out there that relates. I'm gonna pick up this rock because no one can tell me otherwise. I know that I really struggle with decorating for winter, and although I would love to see more different weather mechanics, I'm really excited to actually use the winter to my advantage. And it's going to be fun. There's not going to be anything like weird or problematic on this island, which I love a good tetanus core, a good trash core island, but I really do want to get back into nature and prioritizing the villagers on the island, because I know that we tend to do things for the aesthetic of it, but I do really like the idea of having penguins because penguins are so underappreciated as a species in general. And sir, are you seriously white? It's dirt. It's dirt, Lyman. It's dirt. It doesn't need to be swept. Well, I am collecting. I am a hoarder, Tom Nook. You will see that in my inventory. And I think the biggest issue that I had with Rylan, the Farm Core Island, is that I didn't upgrade my inventory past the second house upgrade. No, the third house upgrade. And so all of the items that I planned on using was on the beaches, and that stresses me out, actually. I have no idea how people can do that and just build from that. I need to have things in their own space so I can look for them in a drop-down menu. I couldn't do it. So I'm going to upgrade my house completely. I'm going to make it into like a lodge. That'll be really cool. And maybe there'll be some skiing. Like there'll be little islands that are specifically for skiing. That'll be really cute. And maybe some of the villagers will have their own islands on the island. I think that'll be really exciting. And I'm really excited about this name. And I totally didn't just like Google it last minute this morning to just pick out a name that I thought we would enjoy. Because I noticed that whenever I name an island based on a build, I have a hard time moving from that. But I think I'm going to like this name. And I think if I like the island enough, I may move on to flattening it to doing other things. Because resetting, especially after the 2.0, is downright impossible. I don't know how people do it, aside from spicy islands or having spicy switches. So we're going to call this island Paiskos. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Paiskos is Norwegian, and I like to pick words that have beautiful meanings. So that's why I have named my island Isla Fika, because it is an appreciation for a moment of rest in Swedish. It's also like coffee break. Eunoia, Sonder. So we're going to call it Paiskos. It's the feeling of enjoying the warmth from a fireplace. Like, how beautiful of a word. And considering that this is going to be a winter-oriented island anyway, I think that's going to be really nice. Now I need to check the spelling. Is that the right spelling? That is the right spelling. Okay. Guitarboro, Swollville, Tommytown, Timmytown. It'd be really funny if it was Timmy that was saying Tommytown and Tommy that was saying Timmytown. That'd be cute. All right, let's determine who will be your dictator based on naming capabilities. Oh, Lyman, he's such a good green boy. Oh my goodness. You can count on me. Not that I've done this so many times. Not that Tom Nook and I have created and formed a friendship over multiple islands. Oh, this is so cute though. And I don't really worry about having oranges. The fruit doesn't really matter. I have a good airport. I have good starters. And by the time that this video rolls out, you'll probably just feel very stressed out since I did so many rerolls, so many fun expressions, and just questioning my life choices. But this, I think, this is where we're going to call it, friends. And by the next time that we are streaming, we will start working on this island, getting it to 3 stars. We will go villager hunting for our delightful starters, which will be Aurora, Sprinkle, and Cube. Or Chadwick. I haven't decided, but I really want to have Cube. I think that would be a really fun penguin to have, since I've never had Sprinkle or Cube on any island of mine. So friends, thank you so much for being part of the nonsense. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!